Make sure that your Cow Sprayer Express frame is built and the concrete is cured and secured before proceeding. You'll need to install 2 more 2x4s across the top once you receive your Cow Sprayer Express. You'll want to place the flap, or the front, 12 inches from the edge of the frame. A lot of people ask us, which way should I face my Cow Sprayer Express? What you're looking at here is actually the back of the unit. For instance, these cows would be leaving a water pen and would want them to get sprayed on their way out, not going into the water pen. It just depends on your particular situation as to which way you want your Cow Sprayer Express to face. A simple way to remember this would be the flap is the front of the unit. You'll see 4 large holes for the bolts. Using the included bolts, simply bolt the unit to the top of the frame on your 2x4s. Now that you have your Cow Sprayer Express installed, we know you're anxious to start spraying, so let's do this first. Step 1. Fill the tank 1/3 of the way full with water. Step number 2. Install the battery. Make sure that red goes to red and black goes to black. Red for positive, black for negative. Securely tighten all of the connections and make sure you put the strap back around the top of the battery. Now you can go ahead and turn the unit on. Just know that as soon as you do turn the unit on, there's a secondary pump located in between the tank and the battery that will kick on immediately as soon as you turn the unit on. This is normal and will run every 30 minutes for approximately 15 seconds. Because the Cow Sprayer Express already comes with an automatic tank mixer, the only time you'll really use the mixing button on the control panel is if you are adding pesticide that is not already pre-mixed. For instance, if you're adding concentrate plus water, then you would turn the mixer switch on for approximately 4 minutes, then shut it off, and you have no need to turn it back on during that tank full. Next, we're going to bolt the side spray nozzles to the bar that is 12 inches above the bottom of the frame. Remember, the further out that you place the side nozzles away from the front of the unit, the more of the animal you're going to spray. You can adjust them at any angle and place them anywhere along that 12-inch bar. Then just clamp the hoses to the frame so they're out of the way. This is your pressure relief valve. To start spraying, just lift this gray handle up and you're ready to go. To increase the amount of spray, turn the knob to the right, or clockwise. To decrease the amount of spray, just turn the knob to the left. This is the sprayer cutoff valve, and it's important to note that if the Cow Sprayer Express is on, the top spray nozzle will spray. The only way to turn the entire unit off is to physically use the on-off switch. If you want to spray all 3 nozzles, leave the handle in this position. To spray just the top nozzle, you'll just want to turn this handle to the perpendicular position. And here's how you fill the tank on the Cow Sprayer Express. You'll see a nozzle on the bottom of the side of the tank. Just hook your hose up to it from your pump and from your gator or wherever, and you can fill the tank without having to climb on a ladder. The top spray nozzle can be adjusted to practically any angle you want. If it's pointing straight down at the ground, the more of the animal you'll spray. The further up you angle it, the less of the animal you'll cover. You'll also see 2 optional 2x4s that you can install on either side of the top nozzle underneath the unit. This is simply to keep it protected, but it's completely optional. This is the limit switch and roller arm, which activates the spray. It comes preset but can be loosened or tightened depending on your personal situation. You'll find it just on the back side of the flap. Getting your cows used to going through the Cow Sprayer Express is not an overnight process. It takes some time. The first thing you'll want to do is to lift the flap arm completely up so they don't even hit it with their head. After a few days, you can lower the flap, get them used to going through it that way. Then after a few days, you can turn on the top nozzle only. Then maybe a few days later, turn on the side nozzles and gradually increase the spray. In no time, your cows will be applying their own fly treatment, saving you time, money, energy, and trips to the hospital. We really hope you enjoy your Cow Sprayer Express. You'll find that it's going to make your life a whole lot easier. We thank you for purchasing a Cow Sprayer Express, and if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call.